The very structure of Congress itself reflects a fundamental compromise and a deliberate design choice. The Great Compromise, which we discussed in Unit 1, led to a bicameral legislature, two distinct chambers. This wasn't about splitting the difference between large and small states. It was about creating internal checks within the legislative branch itself. The House of Representatives is often called the People's House. It was designed to be closer to the electorate, the people, and more immediately responsive to public opinion. It has 435 members, apportioned among the states based on their individual population. Every 10 years, after the decennial census, seats are reapportioned and states redraw their congressional district lines, a process often fraught with political maneuvering, sometimes called gerrymandering. Term length. Members serve 2-year terms in the House of Representatives, meaning they face constant re-election pressure and are theoretically more attuned to the immediate demands of their respective districts. Structure and rules. Due to its large size, the House operates under stricter rules that limit debate time and empower the majority party, particularly through the Speaker of the House and the Rules Committee. The House has sole power to initiate revenue, tax bills under Article 1, Section 7, and the power to bring impeachment charges against federal officials, including the United States President. In contrast, the Senate is designed to be more deliberate, stable, and a sort of cooling chamber, if you imagine the House as a very hot cup of tea or coffee in the United States, representing the states equally, taking a longer view. With only 100 members, 2 from each state, regardless of their population, the United States Senate is a more deliberate body. The senators were originally chosen by the state legislatures, but the 17th Amendment during the Progressive Era established direct election of senators by the people. Term length, in contrast to the 2 years House members serve, senators serve 6-year terms. Stagger, that's only about 1/3 of the Senate is up for re-election every 2 years. The longer term is meant to insulate senators somewhat from the fleeting public passions and allow for greater focus on complex long-term issues. Senators don't have to worry about re-election constantly. Senate operates with a looser set of rules, famously allowing for extended debate. This tradition empowers individual senators and minorities through procedures like the filibuster, which can delay or block a vote unless a supermajority, it's currently 60 senators, can delay or end a debate through cloture. The Senate Majority Leader plays a key role in settling the agenda, but must often negotiate to overcome potential filibusters. With the unique powers, the Senate provides advice and consent on presidential appointments, like cabinet secretaries and federal judges, and treaties requiring a 2/3 vote of the Senate for ratification. The Senate also holds impeachment trials initiated by the House, requiring a 2/3 vote to convict and remove an official, including the president, from office. This bicameralism within the United States Congress means that for a bill to become law, it must pass through both distinct bodies with different constituencies, rules, and political dynamics. This inherently slows down the legislative process in the United States, forcing compromise and ensuring broader agreement, a feature, not a bug, from the perspective of the founders, who were wary of hasty government action driven by temporary majorities and inflamed passions. However, it also creates multiple points where legislation can be blocked or delayed, contributing to potential for gridlock or consternation by the electorate.